So I want to make a video talking about what we could realistically anticipate for the Tanabata celebration upcoming in about 4-ish days from now. Should be when the celebration actually starts in game, and a lot of people are already speculating on who the character will be. So this isn't a video where I'm going to speculate who the character is going to be. That will likely be for tomorrow, right? So the time frame of when I personally expect Tanabata stuff to happen is, some people are saying tonight, right? Because the Elder Kai banner ends on the 29th. But historically, the Tanabata units for the past 3 years have always dropped on the 30th. And usually, like, you know, when the characters drop, that's not something that they necessarily change if there's a pattern. But who knows, right? They could always change the pattern. Maybe the reveals tonight, I can't obviously say for sure. I'm not a Dokkan dev, but I would anticipate the reveal on the 27th. And the reveal will just be the Dokkan event teaser in game. So yeah, again, some people are saying tonight, but I think tomorrow. And again, there's a lot of people who are talking about, you know, like Gotenks and stuff, but again, this video is not about that. This video is talking about what we could anticipate for the Tanabata celebration in terms of content, in terms of what the banner is gonna look like, maybe, and stuff like that, right? So let's hop right into it. So again, obviously we have the login bonus from last year. Generally, we have this Dokkan missions here, and then we have the Dokkan festival and the Tanabata Dokkan festival. Again, this kind of relies on who the unit is gonna be. Like, we can't say like, okay, you know, I think did I bring up, I didn't actually bring up this Dokkan festival, right? So this was the banner from last year where we had a couple of units. Usually how these banners work is that they have the new Tanabata unit and then the previous 3 years Tanabata units for the banner, right? So the thing that sucks is that Gohan and Goten are probably going to be pushed off this banner, because if you take a look here, but they're still on this banner. I mean, I guess it's possible they don't push Gohan and Goten off, and then they instead push like one of these like other SSR spots off. If they do keep Gohan and Goten on the banner, that will actually be pretty good, because they got their EZA recently. This unit is not good now. This unit's okay, I guess, but not really good right now. Vegeta and Trunks still really good. And let's say, like, if we have like new bust the top best unit in the game, really good banner unit, Gohan and Goten on there, that's 3, like, and then 4 Vegeta and Trunks, that's 4 good units already that could be on the banner, which could be very nice. Now, in previous years, the Tanabata banner has actually brought a returning unit. If you see, this is the first time that the Goten and Trunks duo card returned in 2021. This is the first time physical Beerus returned in 2020, and I believe in 2019, I don't know if I could bring up Gohan and Goten's actual summon banner, unfortunately, but I believe a unit also did return on their banner, right? It was only last year that they did not return a unit. I could always change, and I looked it up, and the unit that would technically return would be these units, right? These 17s. They could potentially return on the Tanabata banner, and that wouldn't really be like a super hype pick. Now, if they wanted to go kind of crazy, they could return Physical God Goku for this banner, which I think Physical God Goku, like the same day unit returning on this banner, I think would be very exciting for many people. Just because it's like a Dokkan Fest LR banner that you're gonna want to likely summon on, right? Depending on how good the unit is. And depending on how good the banner is, right? You know, Dokkan Fest LR banners usually are where, you know, some of the like best, like, you know, like a global right here, you see there's these discounts, there's 3+1, right? It has a good amount of value on there. But keep in mind as well, we have this. So this is the actual Tanabata Dokkan Festival banner, right? And this unit, this banner always returns the anniversary alerts. So like, again, we have the new unit, new banner unit, the 2 anniversary alerts, which will be the year 8s this year. And then we have the previous Tanabata units, which will have this unit and Gohan and Goten, I think. So that's really good. And just an assortment of random units. I mean, at this point, a lot of these units like have easy aid, and if they bring in some of these other like units that have easy, like, because you can see there's like a theme, they brought back all the future saga like units on here. So like, let's say if it's Boo Saga, and then bring back Busaga, and there's like a lot of Busaga EZs going on that can be interesting, you know, stuff like that, right? So we'll see how things go with that. But this banner, funny enough, this is the banner that usually hits top grossing itself. And they even added discounts to it last year where you can get a free multi every 3 multis that you do. There definitely is value on there. If you're just trying to aim for the new unit, you want to go for the original banner, obviously. But, I mean, this is where you can get the anniversary units with coins. Global hasn't on these units just yet. I will be talking about them extensively. I'm thinking about making a video. I'm like, you know, this is how standbys work. So each standby work. I might have done that. Did I? I don't remember. But I'll look and see if I did it. If I didn't, I'll make a video like that, explaining how standby skills work, explaining how these units work. You know, showcasing it for global, right? Stuff like that. But these units are obviously still very, very good. I still think this is the 4th best unit in the game, personally. And I think that this is the 3rd best unit in the game, actually. If I had to rank, I actually kind of right now like Bulma and Orange Piccolo over the 8th anniversary units, which it's kind of like crazy because usually like the 8th anniversary brings like the best unit in the game. And when this unit came out initially, I did feel he was the best unit in the game, this unit. And then it's like, I don't know, Bulma came out, and then she's like, she helps the 8th units a lot, but I feel like she helps Piccolo like so much more because Piccolo has an actual like good linking partner now. Like we always had STR Piccolo, who's very strong, but Bulma is like STR Piccolo, just like 5 times as good, unironically. So I don't know, she's a big influence, I think, to LR Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, and just how, you know, the kind of like game progressed in a sense of the different units that we got. And then I guess since Shenron got introduced, I feel like, I don't know, you could say this units, but I'm getting off topic, right? But it's very difficult. But the Tanabata Dokkan Festival is just very, very strong, right? In terms of value. I said strong, but good in terms of value overall, especially if you're a newer player missing a lot of these units. I mean, a lot of these units could potentially like EZA, right? So anyways, sales, obviously. The Purunga Dragon Ball campaign, which would be really sick to bring back again. Usually Tanabata does bring back the Purunga Dragon Balls, and we're able to get some good stuff from these Dragon Balls again. We're like the wish strips, we'll talk about that later, but it's like the rainbow tickets come with Tanabata, right? You know, and all these other things that you can potentially select, right? Meat keys, like there's a lot of good things, potential orbs, right, in these Purunga wishes that are pretty big. Co-op campaign. But yeah, this is another thing I want to talk about. I really hope they update this because it's like, okay, what unit is good here? Speaking about last, like, no, I'm just gonna look at now. What unit's good here? You're good. Let's see, who else could be good here? No one is coming up that I'm like, oh yeah, fantastic, amazing unit. I mean, when this came out, you still had potential, but I'm not sure anymore. I think the time has kind of passed for like that fusion, like the fusion sub BJs. Weird's could still be okay, I guess, but you know, these units are basically 99% garbage. So hopefully they update this to actually give us good units, like, you know, units from like, I don't know, at least 2021. Like these are like 2015 units, dude. Come on, please. That needs to be updated because this is just actually garbage. I feel like Dokkan has been a lot more generous recently, as people might want to not admit it and say like, oh, Dokkan's dry, it's dead. But I feel like Dokkan has been very, very more generous than the past previous years recently. So I think that there is a good chance that they do this. I mean, they even like updated World Tournament, like every other World Tournament gets updated and makes it a little easier, right? So I think that's a good thing. Dokkan event, new Dragon Ball story could be cool, right? Just extra stones, right? Let's see here. The Elder Kai banner reset on the 30th, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't think the reveal is tonight, but it's not impossible. This Prime Battle is updated, I guess, sure. New Infinite Dragon Ball History, Super Battle Road, Ultimate Clash. Then we had the Ultimate Explosive Chain Battle against Fusion's Masu. Then we got 3 Extreme Z battles. We got the Vegito and Rose together, then Trunks and Mai and Goku Black and Zamasu. So I think the celebration will likely at least have 2 Extreme Z battles, right? But since they gave 3 last time, I could see them giving 3 as well, right? Maybe they can get some of these LRs that they haven't gotten in a while, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. There's other units like that. There's very old S-Terra Jiren is a very old unit. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they're like trying to go with the theme, but like this all future saga, and they could potentially grab a lot of these units to easy at once. Like if it's Majin Buu saga, they can grab like 3 easy A's from the Majin Buu saga. Like it could do this, could be like the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta, and then this could be like what are 2 Majin Buu saga LRs? I mean, I could bring up the Majin Buu saga category team. Let me actually bring that up real quick here. I don't know, like they could do like these 2 and then these 2, like bam, and then that's like the easiest that are for the celebration, right? I think it'll be very, very good, right? And then the banners come back from these banners, were they on JP? I don't remember. More extreme super battle road and part 2 LR, right? So again, there's a nice amount of stuff here. They could definitely add more stuff, I think for sure, right? I mean, if you take a look at just the Turles celebration, right, and we'll kind of wrap up here. Turles celebration, people won't admit it, I feel like, because they think it's kind of dead or bad, but the Turles celebration was good. Prime Battle LR, Sub EZAs, Dragon Ball Story, right? Like, I don't think we're gonna get a Prime Battle LR again, but maybe some new Sub EZAs would be good as well. Everything else so far is the same, like a Dokkan Fest LR EZA. I don't know if they'll do a Dokkan Fest LR EZA. If it's like Buu Saga, we can get Vegito and Buu tanks maybe, but we'll see. But I mean, the Tanabata celebration got like 3 EZAs, so I think that's still pretty good. Chain Battle, that's the same with quests, most stages, right? And then if we take a look here in part 2, right, Super Strike event, they can give it, they've been doing these recently, so they can give us another Super Strike unit potentially, new missions for the Goku event, and then the Vegeta legendary event, right? That would just be really, really good for that celebration, right? Tanabata. Let's see here, there's the burst mode. So the burst mode, they've been doing again recently. That was introduced at the end of last year, I believe, so that was even before like this Tanabata was a thing. So they can give us a burst mode for, honestly, like if it's like a, because this was for the first AGL Turles side of the Dokkan event, not the new physical Turles side, so it could be something like that, or it could be just some other Dokkan event, right, related to the celebration. New challenge event, I mean, the best thing that they could do is bring out a new like red zone or something. I think people would be very, very happy if they wanted to do a new red zone. Super Battle is there. I don't think they're not going to do another world tournament, right? But like, you know, they can bring out a new red zone. There's stuff like, I don't know, they can bring out, like, if you take a look here, there's the Guru event. They could always bring that back in the second half of the month. Give us a new skill orb event, like for like the category that the, like if it's Buu Saga, new skill orb event for Majin Buu Saga, Future Saga, or something like that, right? Obviously this will be open every day, right? And then there's probably like a lot of other stuff they could do that's like, I don't know, in the anniversary or something like that. They can bring us like those easy A missions that give you a ton of Zenny, like the Zenny back for easy A the characters. Extreme Z area, weaken a couple of free-to-play units and easy A them, right? New story event with the new free-to-play units, right? There's tons of options, so I don't know, that's just me rambling on. I just want to talk about Tanabata and how I think it could be a good celebration, because I think there's been some negativity recently. And again, I feel like when Tanabata starts, when the anniversary and global starts, things are going to start going on an uptrends. So I'm actually kind of going to put, I don't usually like look forward or try to be like mega hopeful for a celebration just in case it doesn't like pan out well, but this is arguably the 3rd biggest celebration of the year. They don't usually like, when have they ever fumbled like Tanabata really? Like people didn't like Vegeta and Trunks as a choice, but then a lot of people ended up liking them in game as a unit, right? So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all think, your hopes for Tanabata, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.